All right, welcome to another episode of Dentists, Implants, and Worms. Helping you navigate the world of dentistry one Bloody Mary at a time. Perfectly mixed by Jessica up front. She did an outstanding job with Bloody Mary. Cheers that. Well, cheers. Tommy and Andrew, thanks for your work at the sinus course. And,
always a pleasure.
And your lecture at VOD. Randy, thanks for coming down and working the VOD and being a part of the founders. The regeneration of Voices of Dentistry.
Founder on the second generation.
Yeah. We should talk about, generally Randy is getting this day one of Voices of Dentistry because he gets in and...
This is get discussed on every episode.
in case they missed.
I just didn't sleep well.
Understood. Yeah, understood. It didn't sleep well or didn't sleep long.
Yeah,
yes.
Booze-induced addict is a thing.
Yeah, so we may have had a bartender and some food at the house last night.
There was food?
Oh, now you tell me. Now you tell me.
No, it was good food.
It was.
It was good food. We've got Claudio going to stick Randy on live YouTube.
No pressure.
Wow. God damn it. Oh. Needles. Oh, makes my arm hurt, and I'm not even getting stabbed.
Nothing personal, but I hate dentists.
Yeah.
Yeah, that does.
Did you say Cubans?
Pop that tourniquet off.
As Rachel just smiles over there.
She's like, keep me out of this one.
I know.
What the hell did I sign up for 2 years, right?
We got Claudio, the medic.
The master phlebotomist.
He's done a good job.
Yeah, didn't.
All three, one stick?
Got it. Yeah. Got me on the first. Tommy, did you get you on the first? Yeah, man. All right. Way to go, Claudio. Took a little bit of... You have learned something here.
I don't know. I actually don't trust you.
Wait, you grabbed the straight vodka bag.
Yeah. You get a lime in mine.
Why do you think we have it on air? Why do you think we had it on air?
Thank you, sir.
You're very welcome. Thank you for your service.
And Phil.
So how many science courses is this now? 5? 4?
This is the 5th one that I've been the lecturer for, and I was a mentor for probably 3 prior to that.
Nice. Like that. It is the best course.
It's the best, man. It's so fun.
The procedure itself is my favorite procedure.
Same. Has been since the first one I did 15 years ago.
Yeah, because you go through dental school and people, they literally you're in the sinus, you could lose your license.
Yeah, you're going straight to jail.
Patient will die.
Patient's going to hospital, you're going to jail.
Yeah, and it's just a damn airspace. And if you think about just the procedure itself and going through it as a checklist, profound anesthesia, appropriate flap reflection, keeping you plenty of distance away from your window, palatal to get you nice thick tissue, open your window up, elevate the membrane, put the bone in, close it up, suture it tight, and get out.
It's release on for every single time.
Yeah, but it's just go down the list, And I think what I see so many people do is no matter whether it's just placing an implant or doing a sinus lift or whatever, they'll stop for a while, they'll go do something. I was just stand in there and get her done, just
power through it.
Yeah, power through and then check your emails later, whatever whatever it is. How often do you get to do it in your own private practice?
I actually do it pretty frequently. I'm in a practice where I do full arch for sure, but most of my clientele want to keep as many natural teeth as they can, and if they're missing them or have to lose some, they want to be restored as close to a natural single tooth FP1 type thing. So I do a fair bit. I flew out here on Tuesday afternoon, and I placed implants on both Monday and Tuesday in sinus lifts that I had done 5 months prior. It's not that frequent that I'm doing that, but it's not infrequent at all that I'm doing a sinus lift at my world at home.
Tommy, how often do you get to do them?
They come in waves.
They do, right?
It does seem to be a thing for some
Every
reason.
like 2 or 3 months, I don't do any. And then 1 month, I've got like 4 patients.
Yeah, I do believe that's the same.
I don't think I have it. Oh, yeah, I have it.
I think that's the same. Like it's not always consistent.
Yeah.
And you know what else it is? A lot of people that think that like GPs shouldn't do this. One of the things that they don't think about is, have you ever actually asked a specialist if they do them?
I have asked, and the
majority of them
don't do them very often, at least,
Yes.
and kind of get annoyed when they have to do them.
Yeah.
And honestly, I did a bunch of sinus lifts in residency, but when I got into private practice, I tried to take the advice of some of my mentors who were like, hey, I know we just trained you on a bunch of this stuff, but like, be really selective when you're in private practice. Like, the golden parachute is gone. Like, I can't come save you. You're flying solo. Like, if it's tough anatomy or whatever, like, it's okay to refer those out even if you know how to do them. And I referred out a handful early in my career to an awesome oral surgeon down the street, but he's awesome at a lot of oral surgery, but I don't think he really cares to do sinus lifts very much. And all of the ones that I referred to him, they healed well, but they were all like 6 to 8 millimeters of bone. And I'm
Not
like,
enough bone.
dude,
Yep.
like, what is the point? And they literally place the implants and send them back with like 4 7.5 millimeter implants as the first and second molars that are already like crown to root ratio is already toast because the resorption of the bridge prior to the sinus lifts and stuff. And it's like, you had the opportunity to put as much bone as you wanted. We ended up giving me like 2 of the smallest implants possible for the 2 largest teeth.
Yeah, I think it's in. It just drives me crazy to like get a sinus lift back, and you're just like, I only have 8 millimeters. Like, if you had it open, like put some bone in there.
Get an A-stack in there.
Yeah, make an egg. Like
egg.
that. Don't make a postage-stamp.
Isn't there a present for later? How do you need straight?
I think about the specialist thing because the 2 oral surgeons that were in my graduating class, great doctors. They don't do them. And you know why they don't do them? Because
Tedious?
What's that?
Do they consider it tedious?
Here's actually what Lyndon tells me. He's just like, he goes, I only get patients from my referral base. He said, so if I don't teach my referral base to diagnose them, they won't send them to me.
Yep.
He said, so no one sends me a sinus lift because they're not diagnosing them. And he goes, truthfully, like I spend most of my time, taking thirds out and doing conventional implants. So it's not something that I've chased. He says, but if I was to go back, he goes, I would do a better job in my referral early in the building up my referral base. That if I taught them to look for pneumaticized sinuses and to teach them to pitch to the patient, I could put your teeth back, like real tooth replacement solutions. They would send it to me. But if I don't talk about it, why would they diagnose a trema planet and send it to
He
me?
needs to do like a study club with his referral base to do like, who here loves RPDs? Everybody up in the room, obviously you don't. Like, it's either that or talk sinuses.
Right. But it's just such a different mindset. And then I think that you have even less periodontists that do them.
Yeah. I don't think the 2 main periodontists I send, I don't think they do.
Yeah, I think it's a little rare. Like you got people like the Holz claw and stuff. I mean, you'd rather like stick an implant all the way through it into the zygote or something.
But I think he can do a mean sinus lift, and he will.
He does do a mean sinus lift, and he did a beautiful one here not too long ago, and it was the patient was just missing 14, tooth number 14, and those are the hardest because your window is so you have to make the window so narrow because you're jammed in between the roots
for sure.
So those are more difficult, but it's a great course.
I think you're exactly right though, that people kind of just they don't talk about what they're not comfortable with, and even if they're kind of like vaguely aware that sinus lifts are a thing, like they don't know enough to speak on them to their patients if they're GPs that aren't instruct on this. Because I'll get a new patient routinely. It's got a bridge, got a partial, missing teeth or whatever. I'm like, well, while we're talking about stuff and come up with a treatment plan, like, let's discuss putting those teeth back. Like, oh no, I've talked to 2 or 3 other dentists before. Like they told me I
got no bone.
I don't have any bone. I can't get an implant. I'm like, yeah, I know. That's why we're talking about building bone so you can have your implants. Like, what? That's a thing? Yeah, man. Like, that's a pretty straightforward thing. You want to do that? Like, had someone told me this 12 years ago, I would have said, yeah, let's do that. But I wish I'd had the tooth for the last 12 years. 3 other docs didn't bring it up, you know? And that's a disservice.
Well, it starts at the dental school. Like,
yeah.
Did any of us in dental school, like, did anyone in school say, hey, like, you know, when you got a big pneumaticized sinus like that and you want your patient to get teeth back, like, you know, you should send to the oral surgeon to have him do a sinus lift. You don't even talk about it.
No, I don't think I learned that was until I was in my residency.
Yeah. So, it's just, it's interesting. And I think that it's always funny because the Thursday morning patients, like they take till noon, maybe even like 1. So slow. Friday afternoon, but Friday afternoon we're done by like 3.
Right, every time. Yeah, every. Can we do more cases this afternoon? Can we double down? I'm like, what? You're already done. Nice. But yeah, it's a 1 day learning curve. It's it's one of the best parts about sciences and why it's so fun to teach is because you can watch before your very eyes people like literally level up in a day kind of thing.
They get it.
Yeah, they get it because it is a very basic concept that requires a little bit of finesse when you're executing it, but it's very simple. It's just like Justin said, it's the same steps every single time. Whereas like if you try to teach somebody how to do an implant, it's like, well, which implant are we talking about? Are we talking about like an immediate? Are we talking about a distoangulated for a full arch? Do we have opposing dentition? You got to like factor in CEJs and you know, biologic width and angulation of whatever and cross bite and all this nonsense.
Diameter, length.
So many choices to be made and so many adjustments and decisions in real time. Where it's like sinus lifts are more like basic carpentry. It's like lift,
also
make hole, fill hole, close hole.
Yeah, and you also get
man out.
You also get the benefit of having a more mature surgical candidate. You know, because like you're not going to the sinus all course first.
I hope not.
Well, yeah, you would hope not. But like, I don't think that you're
This guy.
in tray, Brady Spear.
Oh, is this like a thing? Oh, but sure. Get on the outside of the fern, though. The unexpected cameo. What camera am I looking at?
All of them.
Hold on, let's make sure we're short.
Yeah, listen, it's your tattoo speaking out of this, like the fire and woohoo.
These are all the mistakes I've made over time.
Did you get a new one recently at your most recent event?
I did. This is that's got that guy. It's all.
I like the Woodstock. I don't remember him from
Feeling over. Yeah, that's kind of fairly new.
Snoopy Woodstock.
I got
See it going that way. They're all tattoos and stuff.
You would recognize two ferns being a man of comedy.
Hold on, what's happening here?
Look, there's been a lot of, you know, celebratory moments in the last 24
Are
hours.
you guys mainlining Corona?
Right, vodka.
You know, there's a lot to be celebrated. A very successful sinus course. It's the Claudio's last week as a resident here. He grudges like send off as a grunt, right?
We need. I don't understand why we need. I'm in this because I've seen it. We have one of my chemo place like Atlanta where
I come here and I
Well, I just don't know if you can get. Your absorption of your fluids last night was probably not as good as the.
there was plenty.
No, in all seriousness, what the hell is happening?
Ryan.
What's going on right here? What is this?
Just saline with a little bit of Zofran, possibly a little dexamethasone. If I had some Toradol sitting around, it'd be in there.
The dentists are wild.
Yeah, it's healing and preparatory for. So much work to do.
Gross to come to deceive me again.
So labor intensive to drink.
I heard there's a party tonight. I'm sorry I'm going to miss it. Let's play out.
We're also planners.
Thank you so much for bringing me out. I really appreciate.
We appreciate you, man.
And in January, if you want me to do anything you want, if I can help, you know, when he's aware it's done, and you want me to post about it, I'm happy to.
And Brittany says,
Can you get a hold of Brady? I said, I got Brady. Yeah, well,
Randy's my weakness. Randy was the first person that I actually felt like starstruck.
Randy Licious.
Hopper Randalicious, when I met him at VOD in like 2019, I was like, is that Randy? I'm in the presence of. Is that Randy House?
Oh, God, I don't know how many times I've heard those.
Dude, when we were walking around Nashville, we couldn't get into anywhere because they were so busy being stopped by like groups of women to recognize them. And does that still happen? You get stopped?
it's dying off.
Yeah.
It was last year.
1 year ago, like right now.
I always do this example, but like it always starts like this. You got a bar, wherever it is,
Yeah.
and there'll be someone like,
Yeah.
Yeah, you can't. Well,
And they'll go consult. Like, is that him?
yeah. So they send it to somebody,
Yeah.
for confirmation that it's paparandalicious.
Yeah.
And then they send a scout, to make contact. So someone comes over and they're like,
Usually a drunk scout.
yeah, the drunks, the scout's always drunk, but it comes over like, are you paparazzi? Yeah, I am, and it's like,
Yeah. The entire sorority.
that's
Usually they would just order, "Are you Chelsea's dad?"
yeah. Yeah, it's a little of both.
A little bit.
It's a little of both.
one time in San Diego, I tried to capitalize on it. I had them all lined up, and I was just like,
Got any Band-Aids?
yeah, you probably charge $25 a head for a picture with them.
Easy. Yeah.
And he took offense by it. I don't know.
I'll shut that down.
You just want to eat. He shut that down. He goes, "You are not taking money."
You can't have the milk if you can't get the cow for free. What's the saying? Something like that.
Keep working on it.
There's something in there. But there's cow and there's milk. There's a milk and then there's the cow. And
Just got about a good look at a T-bone or
good look up my ass.
It's just half the butcher.
Or you can have a T-bone steak.
yeah,
Your
something
choice.
like that. Nailed One of my favorite sayings. Nailed it. Killed it. It just rolls right off the tongue. It's flowed out so fluidly.
You're back to Portland.
Back to Portland tonight.
When's your next gig?
Next week I'm in Charlotte and Tulsa. So
Rando.
I got a gig in Charlotte and then in Tulsa.
Now these comedy gigs, are they dental events or just normal stand-up stuff?
No, I'm trying to book myself as an actual stand-up comedian now.
What's that?
And it's hard because the clubs, they don't know how good of a dentist I am. So they just know they don't know me for my comedy yet. So I have to rent venues. So then I just advertise on my Instagram.
Yeah.
And then I actually do call dental offices sometimes. I call them up and I say, hey, I'm doing a comedy show in Charlotte in a week.
I mean, David Wong could sponsor your Tulsa thing, right? And isn't he in Tulsa?
That's right. Yeah, Wong's in Tulsa. Wong's coming. Wong's coming to Tulsa. So he's posted about it. So
Yeah. All right. There you go. Nice.
he's gonna.
That's next weekend?
Yeah, we get a couple hundred. It always shocks me. Everywhere we go, we get
Nice, dude.
300-400 people come out.
Oh,
And-
most of my classmates are in Tulsa.
Yeah,
I'll shoot them a message.
It's a super fun show. It's actually
Where's it at?
Tulsa is at the Bricktown Comedy Club, and in Charlotte's at a place called the Stage Door.
Now, is it Brick? Are you in Oklahoma City or Tulsa?
Tulsa, but there's a Brick House Comedy Club in both of them, both owned by the same company.
Gotcha.
They own like 8 or 9 different comedy clubs in America.
So you have to rent the venue.
Yeah, well, the comedy clubs are different. With the comedy clubs will give me like a Wednesday night or like a Saturday matinee. They won't give me a Friday night or a Saturday night. Not yet. No, because you have to be able to sell 2 shows on Friday, 2 shows on Saturday. And
multiple.
They won't give me what I want. I probably can't sell that many tickets actually. So that's probably a good smart move on their part.
How many of these places seat?
300.
Oh shit!
So on a one night, I can sell out a venue on
Sell it one night.
One night I can sell out, and that usually goes really well. And so, but they'll give me like one night, and so
Do you like it better than teeth?
it's so different, man. It's so different, but it is this.
It's side gig. It's like your wine.
Yeah,
You know?
it
It's-
is the immediate gratification that I like. You know if you're doing.
Laughter's fun.
You know if you're doing a good job. You know if you're doing a bad job, and you know it right now. You know that, right?
Crickets.
That is true, right? Like,
For sure.
Yeah.
yeah, it's just comedy is like, you know, if you're eating shit, you know about it immediately. So it's nice.
When the crowd isn't responding the way you like you anticipate,
The way they
like,
should.
Do you change? Do you?
Yeah, like last night with the suicide joke. I don't know if you remember. I threw the
I heard about that when I was.
There was a suicide joke I throw in sometimes. They go a little dark.
Yeah.
And the audience pulled back. I was like, okay, I lost you guys.
That's where the line was.
Well,
Great.
all right, we'll bring it back. So we just bring it back and say, we're not doing suicide jokes, I guess.
We'll keep it.
As funny as it is. Yeah.
Yeah. It's funny as it. Yeah.
Funny about suicide.
You know, you different crowds, so you gotta find a good suicide crowd sometimes. Be like, oh,
They're out there somewhere.
This is what you guys like? Oh, get ready, because I got more.
Have you tried like Detroit? You know,
No, is that a good crowd, you think?
Probably Gary and Atlanta would be pretty high. How about Dennis?
Yeah.
Right. Just go to any dental convention.
I would think dental crowds would be pretty open to that, or super sensitive. One of the two. Could go either way.
Yeah. I mean, the fun ones seem like they'd be
Yeah,
good.
but I don't like it more than dentistry, I don't think. I wouldn't replace, I'm not trying to replace it.
Are you releasing these on audio and audio video? Then we should introduce him.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Look, guys.
So a new guy came in here a few minutes ago.
Yeah. They are the new voice of the new guy, the FNG on the right side, Dr. Brady Smith from Camas, Washington.
The FNG, what does that stand for?
Fucking new guy.
Fucking new guys.
Feel free to use it.
Enough to do.
We had the new resident in that seat last night.
Oh, okay.
That's the FNG seat. GC. So
Love it. Yeah, I love it.
yeah, you won't replace dentistry with it, huh?
I mean, here's the thing. I mean, I do feel like I have broken in enough to see the numbers pan out to where I can see it becoming. I can visualize it's
A split shift?
As far as income goes, yes, it could replace dentistry. It's a grind, though. I mean, it's a grind, but I don't want. I mean, you can give me $100 million tomorrow. I still think I want to practice dentistry. I'm not done.
It's kind of like a charitable, good-hearted dude in the sense of like you got your Halo, like your charity and stuff.
Yeah, or you've helped out with stuff like that.
I mean, it's very much like it's our calling in the sense of like when you and I spoke on the phone a year or so ago about a case. Brady's got an amazing dental charity where he basically kind of like gives a smile layer, gives a full mouth rehab or rebuild somebody that's in need kind of thing. And he found an eligible patient, was actually in my neck of the woods, and asked if I would be interested in helping, and I did, and it was a total life changer for that lady. But when we spoke, one of the things that struck me that I loved that you said was, you were like, I've never regretted giving away any of them, and I always kind of like feel happier and more like just successful and uplifted on a day when I made $0, but I know that I just like completely changed somebody's life. I was like, right on, dude. Like that's exactly how I feel on it. Where it's like if I won the lottery and had no reason to work, I'd be out here doing this on. The patient pool here is incredible as far as like they're veterans or had domestic abuse survivors and stuff.
Yeah.
Like people that deserve great care, that have just been through a tough thing that's not their fault or was down on their luck or whatever.
Yeah.
It's like the power that we have with our skill set is truly amazing and life changing if we put it to good use.
I've heard you say it's like a superpower. It feels like having a superpower, and it does feel like that. So like my identity is wrapped up in dentistry, for better or worse.
Sure.
And so my purpose is like that's if I had a bajillion dollars. It's still my purpose is still this is kind of how I find my purpose. So it's kind of like I don't know why that would stop,
Right.
Because I didn't need money anymore. So yeah, but comedy's pretty fucking sick, dude.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If you can actually pull it off, it seems super fun.
Yeah, I mean it's a high. You get up. I do a show for an hour, and I have a hard time going to sleep. So it's nice.
That. Mainly do like all of the cocaine right before the show.
Yeah.
I think.
I don't know how people do comedy stoned or drunk. I don't know.
Forget every joke.
I feel like I am.
Yeah.
I don't know how comics do that, and there's comics who can't do it unless they are stoned or drunk.
Yeah.
Or high, and I'm like, I don't get that, man. I can't. No, I got to be like laser focused.
Makes sense to me.
Do you have any associates or anything in your practice? Like when you're gone, is there anybody there to cover your practice?
I have 3 practices now, and so there's three partners that kind of run everything, and we have 3.
So do you still have the one on 164th? Or 192nd? I'm sorry, 192nd.
I forget. Yeah, you know my whole.
Yeah, I drive by it
You're like in my garbage can spying on me.
Well, I got
awesome.
I got all the HIPAA stuff out of the can. So
Yeah, 192nd. We have one in Battleground, and we have one in Salmon Creek. Just opened up.
it's Salmon Creek.
Yeah.
North of Richfield, or not quite Richfield.
Not quite Richfield. Yeah, right where the 15 meets the 205.
Oh,
Right, that little confluence there.
is it the Salmon Creek exit?
Yep. Yeah, we're right by the Salmon Creek exit. Yeah.
Nice.
It was a
Which one do you work out of?
the Camas one, the 192nd one.
Okay,
The Salmon Creek one is all associated.
Directions is Brady's opposite.
So my first practice, we're only associates run it. What do you say?
It's like he's like, this is stellar TVR. He's like, well, the people need to know directions to Brady's office. Specifically, which one and which exit to take.
That's right.
I caught your phone.
So a starter could find.
Like, this is the best text message I've ever seen. It just says Bloody Mary 911.
Well, it's pissing me off because I sent 3 Bloody Mary 911s. Jessica's like, I already left, and I've got nothing back from John and Brittany.
Send help, specifically in the form of hot and tomato juice.
Yeah, some
Come on, there. Come back. This is the big guy.
So, but there's no one else in the 192nd Street.
I have one partner.
Oh.
And he was associate, and he bought in 2 years ago.
Because did you buy it from the DSO that you were working at?
So I worked with Comfort Dental,
Yeah.
and I was getting kind of like ready to like move on from Comfort Dental, but I liked my practice and it was valuable, and so I was willing to negotiate a term with them. I think I'm the only person I know of that's decorporatized dentistry.
Yeah, I didn't think that you could like get out of the mafia once you got in.
No, I got out of the mafia. They let me go.
That's impressive.
So we negotiated a term, and then basically it was just like a dollar amount. And I want to take your sign down, put my sign up. I don't want to move anywhere. Or,
And I'll take your lease over. And
yeah, I'll take a lease over. That's all I need. And you can replace me, and you can deal with all that stuff. And they were like, how does this number sound? And I was like,
Less, but okay.
that's a good number. I'll do it. Yeah, so we pulled the trigger on that, and I pulled away from Comfort Dental. And
is Comfort still in the Washington area?
yes, there's like 12 offices in Washington still.
Really?
Yep. Yeah, they have a pretty decent-sized presence there.
Slow your flow, bro.
Yeah.
Oh, did you bring us some Okay, yeah,
I've been through Comfort Dental.
slow my.
You ever met
I
Rip?
have to deal with that.
Krishna? Yeah, Krishna. Yeah.
You met him before?
I have met him before.
How'd that go?
It's a little intense.
He's super intense.
Yeah, that's pretty intense. He's big butts with Howard Fran.
Yeah. Howard and him are
Try not to bleed up.
real big buddies.
Yeah. Matter of fact, the 3 of us had dinner one night here. It was,
Oh, nice.
yeah, I really spoke zero. Like, those guys can talk.
Yeah,
Yeah, they'd like to talk.
they do.
Yeah.
They do.
I listened, and then that was about it.
Nice. All right, Charlotte, Tulsa next week. What's after that? Then I got a little break until September. No. I got Seattle on the 15th of August.
Where do you, where up there?
Neptune Theater.
Is that downtown?
It's a bigger show. Yeah, it's like in the University District.
In the U District.
Yep, in the U District of Seattle.
Watch your catheter.
We got Neptune Theater. That's where we play show.
Drops.
We got a little bit of a break. Collaborate the guest work.
So I saw that. I did see that.
I'm not performing at DS World. I'm attending DS World, but I'm doing. I booked a night in Wise Guys Comedy Club in Vegas during the weekend of DS World. So I'm not performing at DS World, but I'll be there, telling people to go to my show.
Just waiting for somebody to leave the mic unattended for a second. Just sneak up there.
They're like,
It worked for you at Symposium.
yeah, that was great. That was great.
Just random pop by during a lunch and like, hey,
You know, I swore to myself I'd never wear shorts doing stand up, and that was the one time I've done I've done stand up wearing shorts.
hey, it allowed you to like,
It felt wrong.
show your dental thing,
Show my nonsense, my thighs of nonsense.
Yeah, what is this tats for, what's it called?
Tats for two. Well, I've always had a hard time fundraising for my nonprofit.
For Halo.
It's really difficult and impossible. I mean, it's really, really difficult. I'm actually super jealous of everything you guys do here because of how accessible you've made it to like get really positive stories. It's awesome. And so one of the ways we fundraise is we get dentists to host tattoo events where we bring tattoo artists. And
I saw you were just in Kelsey's office.
yeah, in Austin.
Yeah.
We timed that with our comedy show, and we did the same night. So,
She's cool.
so people will go to a dental office. The tattoo artist, it's fun because they'll come to a dental office. They'll set up shop in a dental office, which is surprisingly easy to convert into a tattoo studio.
kind of already.
It's just all you gotta do is get some new lighting, and then it's great. It's good to go. And so we do tattoos all day long in dental offices, and the proceeds go to the Halo Dental Network. And then I usually get a tattoo every single time. So I go to some events myself, some events I don't go to. But yeah, it's a fun way to fundraise, get a little bit of money to keep the thing going. You know?
So you have a bear with a tooth on it.
Yeah.
Why do you have
An egg beater?
an egg beater? Yes.
That's a tribute to my special needs sister.
Tell us.
She passed away a couple years ago, and her little fidget toy was an egg beater ever since she was a kid. She was literally buried with one. So shooting the beer beater between
Damn right.
Oh, there it is.
God.
There it is.
Oh, look at that. There, I got it.
Chicken barrel, chicken wing, chicken chin strip. Yeah. Hey, Doug, if you're doing in-flight refueling, can I get a beer?
You know what else you do?
I'm good.
Yeah, Randy's ready for a beer.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Papa and delicious.
He's excited. He what? No, I'm fine, man. I'm fine. I'm all right.
Bring your tattoo to South Dakota sometime.
Yeah, I will.
We're at a university down the beauty one.
Clean up our Sturgis and just get a booth at Sturgis.
I should.
That would be inexpensive.
Yeah, it would.
Yeah. It would be fun to do generate some tattoo artists out to like a dental conference. And like, dentists will do it, man. Dentists, there's a wild side of dentistry.
Yeah, definitely.
I don't know if you guys have heard of this wild side of dentistry. You guys probably don't know what I'm talking about. As torn as you guys
I was reading my Bible in the hotel room last night.
It's boring as fuck.
You guys are a bunch of squares. And for those of you not watching and just listening, I'm going to roll over here and unhook my own IV for a
Well,
quick.
for the record, Jessica's Bloody Mary was.
Discard an IV bag on the ground.
How did you get it started in the comedy?
Thrive Live hired me. Shine hired me.
Yeah.
To do
The
Thrive Live.
very first Thrive.
2020. I've always been kind of stand-up adjacent. I have a lot of patients who are stand-up comedians. I've been doing free dental work for stand-up comedians for a very long time.
Well, you know that, like, your Facebook, YouTube, TikTok type stuff like that. I mean, that is comedy.
So from that, Shine hired me, and then they
they watched it and still hired you.
right. They said come perform these songs in front of like 1,800 people. I was like, sure, I'll do that.
He sent a video of someone else and said, I do something like this. Yeah, I said, come on.
And then I was opening for Sebastian Maniscalco. That was their headliner. And I don't get nervous really, but I kid you not, seconds before I went on stage, I was like certain I was going to shit my pants. So I was certain I was going to throw up as well. I mean, I was like, it never hit me like that before.
Like, like how close to shitting your pants?
No, I thought it was
is that figuratively or is like
Prairie dog it?
Is it turtling or is like?
No, I thought it was more of like an explosive situation that was going to happen. And I started sweating, and then as soon as I got on stage, I was fine. It's like jumping out of a plane, I think. Like it's like you get like nervous until you're in the air. You're like, well, I'm in the air, so I might as well enjoy this because whatever happens, I'm in the air already.
And shit my pants.
Yeah. So I got super nervous. So I get back from that gig, and I knew a bunch of Portland comedians. So I was like, hey, can you get me on some of your shows, some local shows, where I can get like 8 minutes, 10 minutes of time, just to like start lowering my like nervousness about that. And so I started just doing, and then I fell in love with it. I was like, this is actually really fun. Writing material, eating shit, and then not eating shit sometimes too. That feels really great. So it just came from that, honestly. And then I started getting a crowd and realizing I have I can draw a little crowd. So just working on making that crowd bigger. Yeah. That's it.
That's it.
That's it.
Do you get nervous now?
No.
No?
No.
Except for when he's about to go on the BOD, because that's a high pressure.
That's right.
Yeah, that's right. That's the pinnacle of comedy.
There is a big difference between a dental conference, doing comedy at a dental conference, and doing it at a show where people are paying to see me, versus a dental conference where I feel like the comedy is kind of thrust on everybody. Like not everybody is there for that. And so every dental conference is usually a couple people, faces in the crowd I can see where it's like,
It's a tough crowd.
you're not enjoying this, and I can tell by looking at your face, and I'm so sorry. But yeah.
I presume not everybody's down with it, but like,
Yeah.
it's all right.
Yeah.
I understand why that.
Did we get credit for that hour?
Absolutely.
All right. I loved it.
It's my favorite hour.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that is an amazing thing. Like you get some. I know you. Nagoa, what show? What has you today?
I watched him be
Did you do a surgery or something today?
Yeah, I did a full arch upper FP1 this morning.
He was a superstar.
Did you go watch it?
I did. I went over and watched it. It was amazing.
You do it, JV.
I did it at JC in Bautas.
Oh, gotcha.
Screw it up? Not too bad.
I did very little screwing.
And with that, Currie, what percentage of your full arches are FP1?
It's becoming more and more.
I love it. I love hearing that.
Yeah.
Probably like 30%. I mean, like obviously the indication for it's lower. Often it's like harder to find a good suitable one. But like I said, most of my clients would greatly prefer if I can get it closer to that style of a design.
Yeah, I mean, if you're not losing your teeth because of perio, like you've got bone to like mess with, and I actually think it's the ethical thing to do, because unless they're 80 years old or even in the 70s, like it isn't going the distance.
Right. What are we doing in 30 years?
Yeah, because then you can end up with an FP3,
Sure.
and then when that one fails, you can see Holtzbach or whatever.
You have a child that is now like places I go because this has been 40 years and I need somebody to do what you do. Yeah, I mean, I have a lot of trouble, especially in young patients. And I do feel like a decent percentage of mine are actually like, it's either like you're pretty old or you're pretty young. It's like you let yourself just go to hell in a handbasket way too early.
You don't get many people in the 60s, in the 70s.
Well, I mean, for those folks, I think we can go the distance if we have a 30-year restoration, 7 years old, right? But if you're 30 years old...
But mine always seems to be like in their 40s or 80s, and not much in between.
Yeah, and that's kind of what I meant. Like, it's like a big spread of, like, you're missing a lot of that middle age. But, like, the younger folks, it's like exactly, if we reduce 6 millimeters, 8 millimeters of bone or something because you got a high smile line or whatever, it's like, what do we do next time? Or what do we do if just this doesn't go great, So, yeah, more and more, though. Move, right. Geographic success is what I'm always going for. I try to change addresses every couple of years.
I live even there.
I think there's a strategy to that. I think if you moved every 5 or 6 years, like that'd probably be probably pretty
If you
ideal.
started off in South Dakota and then you went to California or Texas or...
That's how drug dealers become successful. No, that's all right. Yeah.
This does sound oddly specific and familiar.
Yeah, it's almost like it's almost like it's
Sometimes you got to really pivot and change industries entirely. Like go from like healthcare to like food and bev kind of thing. I don't know.
Male prostitution, that's a problem. You can't stay in one area for too long. You got to move around a little bit.
Yeah,
I heard it. Wow. Yeah, yeah. It is kind of like when you do leave somewhere though. Like I've been out of my implant only office in South Dakota now for 7 years. So,
and I was thinking about it, and then the very next day I get this email from this lady, that has this 10-year-old implant bridge that her doctor said, is losing some bone, and she's like, "Well, what are you going to do about it?" Didn't respond to the email. I'm just like, and then calls here, so someone's like, "Hey, you got to call this person back," and I was just like, no, not really. I remember it. I'm not calling her back. But like,
I sold you that.
I think with South Dakota, the statute's like 5 years or whatever. So like that's all. It's gone.
Yeah.
I mean, it's 10 years of life attached to a human body. Like, it's just.
And they lost their teeth originally for a reason. It's not like I'm not sympathetic to it, but like 10 years later, you go to the dentist, and then because you feel you have a problem, then it's our fault.
Right.
Yeah, and listen, I was probably part of that problem years and years ago. Like to get people to say yes to implants, like you would tell them, like this shit's gonna last, man. And the problem's twofold, right? Like, it's not gonna last, but B, like 20 years ago when I started putting the implants in, like the technology of that implant, like square threaded external hexed implants, like I remember Carl Misch would tell us from the podium, "Hey, your implant's going to lose bone down to the first thread, then it'll stop." Could you imagine an implant company trying to sell implants today? Like, it's going to lose bone to the first thread, and then it'll stop. Like, no one would do that. But that's what it had that square polished collar, then those giant like square threads on them, and it usually did stop, but then the others were they just follow this head all the way down the spirals. And then if you truly learned from Carl, you would have drank his Kool-Aid, and you would have put the longest, biggest implant you could possibly stuff in that thing, because he would be like, it's designed for load.
Yeah.
You know? And he likes
Below all future opportunities.
I used to put 5s and 6s in like anything I could put them in it, and I was wide, and you're just like, when it does lose bone, like that's a
big old hole.
oh god.
Or when you got that 60 millimeters that's holding on by like the bottom 8, and you're like, I got that thing's still an 8 millimeter integrated implant to get it out.
Yeah.
Like if you're truffing or wiggling, forcing it out of there, troughing a little bone, it's like now it's a big ass deep hole.
Because that was the thing with that square threaded implant was when it started losing bone, like you weren't going to be able to stop it, but you'd rammed a 12 or a 15 in there. And it's like you said, there's still 8 millimeters of bone holding it in there. Like it is, you could still hang them from the ceiling on that thing, and it wouldn't go anywhere.
But it's also such like established furious anaerobes at the top. Like you can't grow a damn thing back on something like that. Like that for 8 millimeter vertical growth, like unlikely. Like we can do a shot. Let's throw some Imdigan or whatever. Like
I remember I went to Miami to it was like one of the first courses on peri-implantitis, and they had this latch angle. It looked like it was basically just a wire brush on the end of a latch angle.
oh yeah, I know what you're talking about.
Yeah, it's almost like it was like designed for DeWalt to like tear rust off your.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think it's chimney.
And they go down there, and you're like trying to remove that, and then you'd flood it with citric acid, and you'd wait a little while, then you'd pack that sumbitch with bone, and then you'd come back in a few weeks, and it looked just like it did before you spent an hour of your life for no dollars.
Right.
Doing the
No game.
yeah, doing the high speed wire brush to it, and then there was then you were supposed to use because originally it was just PRP. Like we would. I mean, I bought this giant machine. It was a harvest machine.
Yeah.
That had that disposable cartridge that you had to do, and it didn't collect fibrin. It was just for the protein-rich plasma.
Right, and you got to be like a kitchen chemist with like 9 different syringes, miles out, like the calcium chloride or whatever to add to it. Oh, it's like, yeah, that thing. That's what I had in my
There's a couple grand per cartridge.
with like the large kit's like $1,000, the small kit's like 300 kind of thing.
Yeah, and you couldn't you buy this thing, then you couldn't get your patients to even pay for it. So then you'd only use it when you had a problem because you're like, oh, this has got to be the magic bullet. And then it's just like throwing good money after bad money. Like it was just like, but you think about it but things like ebb and flow, right? And like Clear Choice taught us that you don't need to do sinus augmentations. You don't need to do anything else. Just treat everybody exactly the same. Lop the bone off, tilt your screws, put everything on 4, and everybody fits the same box.
We're going to Palo Alto this bitch.
Everyone. And then, you think about, I wouldn't, I want my own pink papillas if that's what, you know what I mean? You would want, and then if you had anybody that had even a moderately high lip line, why would you want your best shot is an FP1.
Yeah, for sure.
I kind of sound like a women's band, the Pink Papillas.
I like it.
Go with that.
I like it.
What were you trying to make?
Other than Andy, it was a word you said.
Pillows sometime.
I was just thinking about this.
I think it
rock
could.
band.
I think it would be a beautiful song.
I think you could make a grill.
Randy's Pink Papilla Band.
There you go.
Yeah.
Randy and the Pink Papilla.
Papa's a pink pig.
Papa's
I can't even say it. Papa's pig. Papa's pig.
Papa.
Randy, pink papel band. type of delicious.
That is your task for VOD next year is to
I'm on it.
January 16, 17. Like
I'll do it, dude.
you got to bring him up on stage.
For sure, I'll sing to him.
Serenade.
It'll be a love song. Yeah, for sure.
That, my friend, will break the internet. That will do it.
This is what I have Instagram for.
My birthday. That'll be my birthday serenade.
Oh, it'll be his birthday on Saturday. It's just
Be like, you might know of E.T. Mom, but he's my daddy. Oh,
All right.
just spitball lyrics.
Well, yeah, that one. I know that one.
We're workshopping some stuff all
It's not serious. I said, you might know him from T Mom, but he's my daddy.
You sure you want to go home early? Like you
I'm pretty sure Randy might pass on VOD next year.
And Randy's like, oh, I'm sick. I don't know how
It's my
feel
foot.
come.
Over and over again.
I'm all of a sudden sick. I can't make it.
Yeah.
It's the Rona. Yeah. It's the Rona. It's the Rona. The Rona X. Is that still a thing? The Corona.
Well, I am going to exit. I gotta go
Stage left.
I gotta go to an In-N-Out, and then I gotta go to the airport. But I have to go to In-N-Out first.
I did.
Let's on the way to the airport.
That was my first out upon arrival when I got here.
I'm pretty excited about getting a little In-N-Out before I leave.
As you should.
I don't have it where I'm at.
And then here's like burgers.
What's that?
One, but set myself up for that. Yeah, he's on the pool. You're pretty happy about yourself. On this side of the journey, we are recording this, right? Oh, by Currie.
You gotta take the wins,
Right. Well, it's
Just up a wind right there.
The sad thing is you're out of the screen, so no one.
no one knows who the hell said that.
Here's what we should do.
Mystique.
We should bring some tattoo artists in for VOD in January. You put me in charge of it. I'll do it. I'll bring tattoo artists in that will be available the whole time for any dentists that want to get tattoos while they're here. You'll sell more tickets.
Any tattoo has to.
I can tell you're. I already tell you're.
Phone with the
I can tell you're thinking that's not going to work. Couldn't work.
It could work.
It'll get the young blood.
Oh, they're good with that.
Yeah.
The young blood will come in. They'll be like, dental conference, podcasting, and tattoos, and Fireball.
Finally, everything.
And anybody that wants to put the Pathway logo on, I'll pay for half of it.
Boom. But I'll get it. I'll do it. I got real estate, dude.
Yeah.
Consider it done.
Those quads are wide open. So much.
This is so fun, guys.
Good to see you, bro.
Take it easy.
Safe travels.
Goodbye, audience, whoever you are.
There isn't any. Yeah. There is nobody watching.
so don't worry about it.
YouTube channel followers 0.
Did I see somehow an unsubscribe just come through? Like,
We're now minus
yeah,
1.
the app get negative. So you've been blocked by extra accounts. Like bots are blocking you. Yeah.
All right. What else? Damian, you've been pretty quiet over there.
I'm hanging out. Gosh, I'll just relax over here.
Oh yeah, you bring your back in there.
I'm gonna sit for a sec.
You guys didn't get on the screen.
Ooh, with them shiny shoes. Yes, sir. I'm putting my braid. We're not in Tucson anymore, Toya.
Oh well. How many pairs does you have? I mean, like of Nikes.
Of Nikes in general or Jordans?
Can we just go with
We have to be
the fancy
How many pairs
sneakers?
of
Can we just
how many
like,
pairs
wire
of shoes do you have?
I don't know, probably 30 or 40.
Oh. That's a lot of closet space.
Yeah, but like 8. And my wife gives me tons.
If Lacey's watching this, I have one.
Lacey knows better.
You know, Lace's not watching this.
No. Like, why in the hell would I watch those knuckles?
That's the anything about the earth.
Literally.
I keep it. You know what's doing it. Again.
It's going to have 6 views and it's going to be us watching it that right or because he got done with luck.
That'll only go 10 minutes in.
We're all going to skip forward just to hear that one joke again, and then we'll be
80% of watchers ended at the 30-second mark.
well, that's their loss, you know?
Actually, we actually only use YouTube because it records for you.
Thank you for your service, YouTube.
Because that camera won't tell you when the SD card goes blank. So we record it on the SD card, but it also goes to YouTube, and it always takes the whole thing. So,
Sounding like Cloud SARS.
yeah, it's just your backup. But
Okay, good feature. Way to go, YouTube.
yeah, my full is to Yeah, my goal is to at least double the YouTube followers and.
So get it into double digits.
Yeah. I mean,
So one more.
How many attendees are in each? Is like,
We literally had
at a time.
before VOD. We literally had 32 followers. So it's just like
just when they're signing up for a course, just be like, go ahead and do your prereq homework, including signing up for this, just to not miss any updates. And it's just subscriptions. Be like, when are they going to talk about what we're doing at the course? It's always just them being idiots. It's fine.
there's that's what this pod is.
That's right. This is what you're paying for when you come out to Pathway to talk to these people.
That is correct.
You're welcome. Whatever to meeting you.
Well, VOD was good.
Result counter, January 16, 17.
We're gonna do the skin.
Excellent.
It'll be bigger.
Excellent.
It'll be bigger this time.
Let's see, 120 degrees outside.
Jewish Wade, happy birthday today.
Did what?
It's Wade's birthday today.
Oh shit! No, Who? Text him. No, it was so hot. I walked out to my car. I had a can of Coke Zero in there.
Blow up.
Exploded.
Oh.
In the car. No, I posted on my Instagram. Implant Santa. Implant Santa. Check it out.
Shameless plug.
Literally, I walked out and I was like, "What the hell?" And the can just the whole top, boom, damn, exploded. I think it's Coke Zero.
Except it's exploded. Yeah, with the can of Coke Zero that exploded. So
How much was still in the can? Was it
like a half, maybe.
Oh, damn, so it's still under 6 ounces exploded. It's a fair bit of. It's a fair bit of damn it. Well, good luck with that. Which one of your vehicles is now covered in Coke Zero?
Oh, it's my soccer mom car.
Okay.
Oh, okay, it's not. What is this?
Soccer mom cars are built to be covered in
What's car?
The Lexus.
Oh.
What's the guy, the big truck?
I have a soccer mom car. Lexus GX, 460
What'd you really
for white.
What'd you really truck?
Taxes.
Taxes.
Yeah, it was time to switch
Taxes.
vehicles in my business, and that was the one.
Oh.
We just rotate
through the
vehicles.
short straw and you got murdered.
Does Iris watch this? We just rotate vehicles through.
Rhythm scrap.
Logarithm just grabbed that question.
I almost had to buy your truck from you.
Yeah, we almost blew out an axle.
So we took his truck to go get the pallet of palmia that we had dropped off.
Oh, Jesus.
Turns out that that's how much weighs. It was like 1,800. It was like 1,800 pounds, and
Austin sent me a picture. It looked like the lowrider.
Well, you should have got light beer.
Yeah, they're
some bitch is supposed to only be 96 calories.
It's true.
They just use this really.
Do you want to know what I actually didn't know? I didn't know the can was light and the bottle is not light. Or are they both light and the bottle just doesn't say light?
I did notice that also.
Oh, last night, yeah. The bottle was just
Palmia.
and
And the can says light.
You think we would know this as owners of the company? How many product SKUs we have?
But are we?
IRS, can you confirm or deny? I don't. You're still listening or watching?
I've never gotten a K1. I've never gotten an investor report.
Yeah, that just sounds like you're getting just random
My
checks.
son-in-law gets a pallet of Bush Light every spring.
Is it true?
He's not an owner.
That's true.
Whole pallet.
Whole pallet.
That's a yearly supply.
He just yearly supply. He just
Size of.
Does he give it away?
Oh, wow.
Some of them?
They have somewhere where a bunch of them all sit and drink.
Oh.
The shop.
It's my drinking shop.
Oh, it's Sleeping Beauty.
But he's got a 1-ton truck, so.
It looks like he had a rough night. Or
They're in those glasses all day.
Bad. Sun's always shining when you're cool.
Yeah, it is about pool time. Is Leland alive?
No.
Where did you guys go last night?
Had a good run. We went to not my first rodeo. So
We also know.
There's the name of it.
Oh, yeah.
I visited some other places.
Is Leland down and out?
no, I think he just couldn't come today. He's gonna rally.
He's going to rally tonight.
You will be okay.
He's a professional.
Oh, we're going to pour the cocktails into him tonight.
Deservedly.
Oh, yeah.
He's sleeping in a pool chair tonight.
That could be worse.
Well, I mean, there are worse things, but like,
It's not the worst place.
yeah, we tried his going away party. He flew out at like midnight. He red-eyed back home.
Oh my god! After his own going away party,
The night of his going.
I mean, that's what I mean. Like
That was maybe the dumbest.
that's the dumbest thing I've ever. Heard. What are you doing?
We did everything we could, and he was knee walking drunk. But he like yesterday.
I'm surprised TSA let him in.
Yesterday,
They don't care.
I was hoping that he'd be so drunk that the gate agent would be like,
Nope.
"Yeah, you're not letting. No, this is not. This isn't gonna work."
I can confirm they don't care.
I've done some research.
I've done the research. He's field tested this.
Tommy's like, in fact, the only substance that they stop you for.
The state of Arizona was like, please put him on that plane. Get the fuck out of here. We can't take him. He's done enough here. Please.
It's either that or it's like, "Sir, do I need an ICE agent over here?"
They got 4 more followers.
Are you? What plane do we need to put you on, sir?
You ever been to El Salvador?
Disclaimer: not all the views on this show.
We're seeing it.
The Bloody Mary I think she just didn't mix it up. The Bloody Mary got good at the bottom. I think the vodka was just hanging up the top because I was like,
Spicy.
And on that note,
the podcast is over.
And break.
Scene.
Yep.
All right. Next time.